Yeah, I'm a robot. My name's Aris, and I'm a pleasure model. And I have a hourglass figure. Also, that shield, that's a brassiere. And behind it are my robot titties. I only have one of them, but it's big. Camera 3. You guys want to try this game out? I mean, the only reason I'm playing it is so you can teach me how to play it. And if you don't know how to play it, just fucking read it. It's a kid's game. I figure I'll play this game until Diablo starts. Woo. Oh, this is just... See, this is the kind of shit I'm not trying to read. This is why you guys are here. Get in touch. I'm not gonna read that. But you guys gotta read the stuff that I don't want to read and then tell me it so that I know how to play this game. The other ones all look like Fortnite characters, right? I like this robot. I think I'm gonna pick the robot again.
Thank you.
I don't... How do you know the robot is a he? It could be a girl. In my mind, that's a girl robot. That's the pleasure model. Aris. Yeah, that's Aris. And it's a girl. You could change their head. This is, I think, the one I picked yesterday. But I kind of like this Johnny number 5 one. But the problem is that this robot has circular shapes and spherical shapes. And it's, you know, the head needs to be a globe head. It doesn't even fit. This is like a robot head from a different robot. This is a boy robot's head. My robot is a girl. Look at that figure. Come on, man. She's got a gorgeous Coke bottle. Hourglass. Alright. I'm picking this one. I like this one.
Thank you.
You get to pick a helper. My instinct tells me bird. Between these three, obviously, bottom tier is this weird thing. And then the dog is super high tier. But you can't beat a bird. The bird. I'm gonna go bird. I'm going bird. Hey, what's my bird's name? Batman? That's a good idea. I'm gonna go with Batman. Isn't that the name of my cat in, something? How do you rename this shit? I'm gonna call her Batman. Huh? What? What? No wonder this game has mostly negative. Mostly negative. I thought you guys would like this game because it has mostly negative reviews. Why the fuck can't I call it Batman? What? That doesn't even make sense. I can't even name my cat Batman? Batman with no spaces? Batman. Whoa, that worked. How'd you know? With no capital letter B? B. My bad. Color. Oh, bird color. I'm gonna go with yellow. What do you think? Because yellow is the color of his eyes and whatnot. I'm in. That's Batman. Cool name. Did I change the difficulty? I didn't even notice a difficulty thing. Fuck, I wasn't reading. Oh, here we go. Normal, hard, painful, and ridiculous. What do you guys think? I don't... I'll probably put it on... I like hard. Hard sounds cool. So I'll start with hard, and then we'll go from there. Keep in mind, the key here is, and the main reason I'm even playing this, is for you to read it and then tell me how to play, because I don't want to fucking read it. That way, I'll know how to play, and then I can play this game up until Diablo 3's next season starts. Think about that. Fuck no? Well, I wasn't talking to you, Orange Name. I was talking to people that are not banned. Nice robot? Thanks. Thanks, that's me. I'm a female robot, a pleasure model. And that's my bird. Her name is Batman. You could zoom in. That's pretty neat. And then we got a couple of moves here. I got a machine gun that comes out of my tits like Austin Powers.
Thank you.
I got machine gun tits.
What are you doing, rookie? Don't just... What are you doing, rookie? Don't just stand there! The fort is under attack! The Goblin Chieftain Wideload sent his flunky Yapper to raid the outpost! He's gonna break the gate any moment now! Get up there and lend a hand! I'll catch up! What are you doing, rookie? Don't just stand there! The fort is...
Hey, shut up!
What are you doing, rookie? Don't just stand there!
Shoot this guy. Imperial Corpse. Oh, we got villains. Look at that primal beam that shows up. That's only if you're using pad. I was watching Bloodshed play this, and he's using a mouse, or whatever the hell he's using, and it doesn't have those. That's just if you're using pad to show who you're targeting. It actually looks pretty cool. It's very negative on Steam, which is pretty funny. I thought you guys would like that about this game. The servers were fucked up. Look, I don't need a life story. Mostly negative Craigasm. Alright? Very positive Sleeping Face. Mixed PogChamp. Mostly negative. Simple mathematics. You know, honestly, this doesn't even look that much more cartoony than Diablo 3. I mean, maybe if they made it like 5% darker, it would be pretty much exactly Diablo 3, more or less. I guess Diablo 3 doesn't have any robots. But it should.
Thank you.
Hey, this seems kind of easy. You got a skill point too. Oh yeah, thanks. What do you think? It's not a skill tree because you don't have to... See, this guy's a noob. Skill trees mean that you have to follow a path. So there's like the you know, the whatever it's called, and then there's like a branch, and you gotta follow a path. These are not trees. If I get to level 10, I can get this skill without getting the level 5 skills. So you're over here complaining about skill trees, but the interesting thing is, you don't know what you're talking about. It's not even a skill tree. So I don't even think you have the, you're qualified. You're obviously not even qualified. Which maybe you're part of the reason why this game got mostly negative reviews. You don't know shit, but you know how to use a keyboard.
Where's Waldo?
Unlock for SP. Y is triangle. I got it. Forged heat. So now, you see that gauge on the bottom? It's like a steam gauge. So when I shoot my gun, my shirt opens up and reveals my titty cannon. And it builds up heat. And then when the heat is full, I gotta blow off steam. Woo! The robot's tight. You blow off the steam by doing that move I just got. So, it's like heating up. You have a limited amount of machine gun. I'm hot now. And then you blow that shit off and it explodes. It's pretty cool. I like the idea. It's a cool robot. I mean, at least it's unique. It's not like a barbarian, which I like barbarian, I'm just saying. I mean, barbarian. It's $30 for early access. Seems alright to me. I love addictive games that don't have too many microtransactions, and you can really like veg out and play them. Those kinds of games, I'm into those, especially Quarantine. You can just fucking not give a fuck. You can play that. You can fall asleep and still level up, you know? That's what's tight about Diablo. Like, oh, I dozed off there when I was level 13, and nice, I'm level 18 now. Damn, he's good. You know? Those are the types of games I'm into. Oh, these guys. See, now I can heat up, and then I can blow them off. Woo! Hey, I think the difficulty is too low. But I might speak too soon. Or I might be speaking too soon. You can only move the difficulty down once it locks in? What do you mean down once? What do you mean it locks in? Permanently? I mean, can't you just quit out? You can't raise it, only lower it? Didn't I just raise it? Are you guys stoned? It's cool, I understand if you are. But I'd like to know. I just raised it. I started on normal. I was like, okay, let's go to hard. We went back to the character select screen. I pushed a button. There was a thing. I moved it to hard. You know? I mean, we're not here for that. You haven't locked it in yet? It's after the tutorial. See? Now we're getting somewhere. So if that's the case, why don't we go a little bit harder? So I'm gonna go to painful. What do you think? Ridiculous. Alright, fine. But, better not be too hard. Wow, dude, what the fuck? Why'd you guys get me to pick this stupid difficulty? I told you guys I like games where you can fall asleep and level up. The lowest tier fucking kitty cat just bit me for 100%. And you guys are whack, dude. It looks really nice, and it runs really smooth. Probably why it got mostly negative reviews. I heard that the real reason it got mostly negative is because it had server problems and it got review bombed. But I'm only repeating. I think it's pretty funny that it got mostly negative, but probably not to the people that bought the game and made the game. The people that made the game probably don't think that shit's funny at all. But maybe that's part of what's funny about it. You know, it's because it's pretty solid. A lot of games come out that are fucking curly turds. And they have, like, mixed or, you know, mostly positive reviews. They're fucking garbage. And this game comes out and it's got a pink, mostly negative around it. Ouch. They probably worked their asses off. Welcome to the internet, devs. The pad support's nice. I really appreciate that it has pad support. And I mean, dude, Path of Exile has been on console for like a long time now. More than a year, maybe 2 years. And it's got some dog shit pad support. It feels like some homemade bootleg pad support. Like it's someone's Steam, you know, community submitted bootleg pad support. Yeah, I always felt like Path of Exile is probably a really cool game. The problem is the community. Everyone knows about the Path of Exile community. I can't think of a more toxic player. It's up there. Woo. Oh man, am I dizzy? I think I'm fucking dying. How do you get out of here? What happened? Listen, man, I ain't trying to get you Path of Exile fans riled up, alright? Just do me a favor and don't come back, and we'll be cool. You know? Call it even. I've never encountered a community of players that is more likely to beg you on their hands and knees to stop playing what you're playing and play Path of Exile. I wonder if it has to do with it being free. Maybe it's like because it's free, it attracts freeloaders. And those are the types of people that hang out outside 7-Eleven with their skateboard and ask you for change, you know. That kind of, like, you know, I got these cheeseburgers. Those kind of guys. Maybe that's naturally what the community is comprised of due to it being free. I don't know. It's hard to say. But the game seems really cool. I'd love to try it if they'd add some decent pad support. I kind of like the targeting system. The pad support is not bad in this game. I like that. It really makes you feel like they're thinking of everyone. A lot of these ARPGs, they don't have pad support. It's a bunch of pad bigots. You know? Like Wool Sen. By the time they put pad support in, no one's even gonna know what the fuck that is. Which is already the case. This is Torchlight 3. I never played Torchlight 2. And I only tried Torchlight 1, but that was back when I didn't dislike mouse and keyboard. As much as I do now, at least. But thankfully, this has pad support. And it's good pad support, so I'm pretty pumped about it. I just wanted to try it out and let the chat room share their strats. The thing about new games, this is really common as a streamer, I've noticed. When a game comes out, a lot of people in the chat, they're not even gonna try to buy it, right? They're just gonna watch it. They're gonna watch their favorite streamer stream it. And what they're gonna do during that time is they're gonna talk shit about the game and they're gonna complain about it and tell the streamer to flush it. But while this is all happening, at the same time, they're gonna be absorbing everything they see. And then, when they watch me stream it, they're gonna regurgitate all those strategies and pretend like they know what they're talking about. So this is where we're at right now. I know you were watching someone play this shit, and you've been talking shit and hating on it. Now tell me what you've learned. Damn, what the fuck? This guy does a lot of damage. Ouch. That is ridiculous. Turn down the difficulty? Nah, I don't want to get locked in, bro. This is why I shouldn't listen to you. You guys were like, if you don't pick the hardest difficulty, you're a pussy. What am I supposed to do? You think I'm gonna want to be a pussy in front of all of you? And then you complain. That's what I like about you, though. You're a bitch. You're almost dead. I'm out of potions, I just realized. Thankfully. Should be great. Oh, fuck! Yeah. Alright, we're changing difficulty to one less than that.
Thank you.
Ridiculous. Painful. I did painful. Can I sponsor you? No, but I think you just got shot. I didn't read the rest of what you said because it was too long. That was the dev? The dev of what?
Thank you.
Oh, you think it really was the dev of this game? Hey, that's rough about those negative reviews, amigo. Shit's fucked up. I played so many games in the last few months that were straight up unacceptable garbage that had reviews that said shit like mixed. And your fucking game's mostly negative? Ouch. This game isn't even that bad. Get owned. Yeah, the game's fun. I like these kinds of games. I don't feel like it's that hard to make a game like this. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's easy to make these types of games fun, is what I'm saying. I mean, what's gonna happen that's bad? What's bad about this? I mean, the mostly negative is cool. That's why it's early access. No, you didn't understand what I was saying because I didn't do a good job of saying it. I don't think it's easy making a game like this. What I mean is, no matter what, if it works, they're all pretty similar as long as it's smooth and it has good pad support from my perspective, or good gameplay in general. You know, you level up, you get new items, the items are green, whatever, man. It's fun. We're in the middle of a fucking quarantine, man. I'm over here trying to get addicted to some time-killing shit. You know? That's not gonna be like a drug. This is one of the worst drugs ever. Well, if you're gonna compare it to lean, sure. But don't you think that's unfair? They're completely different genres. Yeah, this game got a bad rap. I don't know what the real reason is. I heard it's because I don't know. It got review bombed by the Path of Exile community. But I think it was pretty harsh. I'm the type of guy I'm a shitty game enthusiast. I know shitty games very well. I play them just for being shitty, you know? So, this doesn't deserve a mostly negative score. I know shitty games, and this doesn't deserve a mostly negative score. Especially not compared to some of the shit that I've played recently. It's pretty cool. It's a good quarantine time killer, like I keep saying. I like that you could zoom in. I'm a desperado. I'm a cowgirl. Don't fuck with me. Pretty cool. Is that guy dead? Why can I not target him? I think that guy's dead, but his body doesn't know it. Oh, he's sinking! He's sinking! Hey, it's early access, alright? Give the guys a break. You know? It's their first game. Ignore that 3 at the end of Torchlight, alright? Give them some slack. Okay? That 3 is just a decoration. This is actually Torchlight 1. It's cool. It's a lot like, you know, what you want. I don't really see any issues. Has the game crashed? And the only bug we saw was I had killed an enemy earlier and it didn't look like he was dying. And then he sank into the earth. And that's like barely even a bug. Diablo's got bigger bugs than that. And that shit ain't early access. It's like 100 years old. Excuse me, your pet can cast skills. You don't have any equipped. Oh. Thanks. Screeching. Dealing... Oh, thanks. I didn't know. All allies gain 25% damage resistance. Whoa, I want this. How do I select it? Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Huh? How do you select it?
Thank you.
Down there, it says pet skills, and that one is equipped down there. But I don't know how to... I had to use a mouse to add them? Full pad support, huh? What the fuck? I had to use a mouse to add them, huh? Unbelievable! Controller bigots! I knew there was something funky about this shit. Funky! I knew it was funky. I'm over here trying to figure out what button you push to. Mostly negative. Boo! Let me get on Steam right now. You hear that shit, devs? Mostly negative. Boo! I knew something was stinking like shit. Damn it. You gotta use the mouse to apply those. Damn it. Yeah, this game's trash. Take out the papers and the trash. I'm kidding, it's alright. Don't get butthurt, Dev. I'm just messing around. You know, messing around. The game's sick. You gotta work on that pad support shit, though. Honestly, the pad support has been great until that guy told me that. So this guy's gonna automatically do those skills now? Like, naturally? Cool.
Thank you.
That's probably a big deal that I was missing out on. Thanks for telling me. That's the kind of thing that's why I streamed this today. Right there. Man, Exhibit A. That's why I streamed this shit today. Because I knew that there was probably something that I didn't read and I would never read. And you're gonna read it for me, and I'm gonna read you saying it and interact with my audience. Nice shit.
Thank you.
GG's, GG's. Alright. Thanks for reading the game for me, chat room. That's tight, dude. I mean, imagine all those streamers out there who are already really lucky because they managed to figure out how to stream for a living. But they're not lucky enough to be able to have a stream where, let's say, they want to play a game like this, but they can't. They have to play Fortnite. So not only am I lucky, I'm like super lucky. Because those guys are lucky, but they're not as lucky. You know what I mean? Imagine if you really wanted to play, what's this fucking shit called? Torchlight 3. Imagine if you really wanted to play Torchlight 3, but you couldn't. You have to play Fortnite on Mixer only. I mean, it's lucky. You're still lucky, but I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. How's this game? It's tight, man. There's 2 weeks before Diablo's new season starts. $30. I'm in. I like it. I'm in. I'm having fun. You play as a robot prostitute. She's got to do what she needs to do to take care of her bird named Batman. All right? You got a problem with that? Say that to my Revolver Colt Single Action Army.